Ever find yourself frozen in the face of decision-making, fearing a superior option may be just around the corner? Welcome to the world of FOBO, the fear of better options. It's the paralyzing anxiety that emerges from the deluge of choices we face every day, leading to indecision and a persistent worry about making the wrong choice. This phenomenon is particularly prevalent in today's digital age. We're swamped with information, making it harder to process and evaluate all the options at our fingertips. Social media platforms give us a curated glimpse into other people's lives, presenting an illusion of limitless possibilities and fueling our fear of missing out on something better. And then there's the constant exposure to others' accomplishments, leading to feelings of inadequacy and a fear of making the wrong choice. Now that we understand what FOBO is and why it's more prevalent today, let's delve into some real-life examples. FOBO isn't just a term, it's a reality many of us experience in our everyday lives. Picture this: you're scrolling through an online store, your cart filled with items, yet you're unable to click purchase. Why? Because there might be a better deal somewhere else. Or maybe you're staring at a list of restaurants, reading reviews and checking menus, but you can't decide where to eat for fear of making the wrong choice. Perhaps you've been offered a new job, a great opportunity, but you're hesitant to accept. What if a better offer comes along? These everyday situations illustrate how FOBO can infiltrate our lives, causing indecision and anxiety. It's the fear of making the wrong choice, the fear of missing out on something better, that keeps us stuck in a state of indecision. Recognizing the impact of FOBO in our lives is the first step towards addressing it. While FOBO can be paralyzing, it doesn't have to control our lives. So, how do we break free from this cycle of indecision and anxiety? The answer lies in a combination of clarity, time management, and acceptance. Firstly, setting clear goals and priorities is a crucial step. When you understand what truly matters to you, it becomes easier to filter through the noise and concentrate on what aligns with your values. For instance, if your main priority is to find a job that allows for a healthy work-life balance, then you can disregard options that require excessive overtime, no matter how tempting the salary or benefits may be. Next, let's talk about time. In an era where we have a world's worth of information at our fingertips, it's easy to fall into the trap of endless research. But this can lead to analysis paralysis, where the sheer volume of available information prevents us from making a decision. To avoid this, set a time limit for your decision-making process. Once your allotted time is up, it's time to make a choice based on the information you've gathered. Finally, it's important to accept that there is no perfect option. Every decision involves trade-offs, and it's impossible to predict all potential outcomes. Rather than obsessing over these uncertainties, focus on making the best decision you can with the information available. Remember, it's better to make a good enough decision than to remain stuck in a state of indecision. Embracing uncertainty is a significant part of overcoming FOBO. It's about accepting that we live in a world filled with options and that we won't always have all the answers. But that's okay. What matters is making confident decisions based on our values, priorities, and the information we have at hand. By employing these strategies, we can overcome FOBO and make confident decisions in our lives. So let's step out of the shadow of fear and into the light of decisive action. After all, a life lived in fear is a life half-lived. FOBO, or the fear of better options, is a modern-day phenomenon that can hinder our decision-making and cause unnecessary stress. We've journeyed through the landscape of this intriguing concept, exploring its roots in information overload, the influence of social media, and the hyper-comparison culture we live in. We've seen its grip in various aspects of life, from the mundane task of online shopping to the high stakes of career decisions, and even in the narratives of our favorite movies. We've also looked at strategies to overcome FOBO. Setting clear goals, establishing time limits for decision-making, and accepting the inherent trade-offs in every choice we make are all part of the toolkit to combat this fear. So the next time you're caught in the paralysis of indecision, remember these strategies. Remember, the perfect option doesn't exist. Make the best decision with the information you have, and you'll be well on your way to overcoming FOBO. If you're interested in delving deeper into the world of decision-making and the habits that can help us make better choices, we've got 2 book recommendations that you should definitely check out. First up is The Paradox of Choice by Barry Schwartz. This book delves into why more is not always better and explores how having too many options can actually lead to anxiety, paralysis, and dissatisfaction. It's a brilliant read that ties in perfectly with our discussion on FOBO. The second recommendation is The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. This book explores the science behind habit creation and reformation. It's a fantastic resource for anyone looking to change their decision-making habits and overcome the inertia of indecision. These books provide valuable insights into our decision-making processes and how we can improve them. They offer practical tips and strategies that can help us navigate our way through the maze of choices we face every day. So, if you're looking to arm yourself with more knowledge in the battle against FOBO, these books are a great place to start. Still hungry for more knowledge? Well, you're in luck. We've got 2 more book recommendations for those of you who are truly committed to understanding and improving your decision-making process. The first one is Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. This book is a thought-provoking exploration of the 2 systems that drive the way we think. System 1, which is fast and intuitive, and System 2, which is slow and deliberate. Kahneman, a Nobel laureate in economics, provides deep insights into how these systems shape our judgments and decision-making. The second book is Predictably Irrational by Dan Ariely. This fascinating read challenges the common assumption that we behave in fundamentally rational ways. Ariely reveals the hidden forces that shape our decisions, including the reasons why we often make irrational choices. Both of these books delve into the complexities of human decision-making, offering a wealth of knowledge that can help us better understand our own behaviors and ultimately make better decisions. So if you're ready to further equip yourself in the fight against FOBO, these books are an excellent next step.